Good morning, students. Today we will learn about the various generations of computer. So let's start the topic. The evolution of present day computer is commonly classified into the various generations of computer. There are the five generations of computer. Each generation resulted in the few changes like increase in speed, storage capacity and reliability. On other hand, decrease in cost and size. So let's start the generations one by one. First generation computers. The time period of the first generation computers were 1940 to 1956. The main features of the first generation computers were vacuum tube were used in systems. The main technology of these computers were vacuum tube. The system were unreliable and supported machine language only. This system is very tough to operate because machine language were used in these systems, and machine language means binary language in which the coding by 0 and 1, only two digits. They generated a lots of heat, so they required air conditioning every time, which in turn required much electricity. Look in the picture. These are the vacuum tubes. A single computer consisted of the 1500 vacuum tube, so they consumed a lot of electricity and generated a lot of heat. Due to heat, they usually kept inside air conditioned environment. They were very expensive and huge in size. They were as big as a room. So due to their huge size, they couldn't carry one place to another. Examples of this generation were ENIAC, ADVEC, UNIVAC, IBM 701 and IBM 650. Second generation computers. The computers which were made or built between 1956 to 1963 were known as the second generation computer. Vacuum tube replaced by vacuum tube were replaced by transistor. In this generation, transistors were used as the main technology. They are more reliable, more smaller in size, consumed less electricity, work faster, and generated less heat as compared to the first generation computers. But still, they kept in the ACs or required the ACs. They were very costly. A common person can't purchase them. Machine and assembly languages were used in this computer. Examples of the second generation computers were IBM 1620, IBM 7094, CDC 1604, CDC 3600, and UNIVAC 1108. Now third generation computer. In third generation computer, the main features of these computers are integrated chips were used, which made computers more reliable, smaller in size and faster. Now the technology was integrated chips. Look in the picture, this type of chips. It generated less heat and consumed less electricity. So that's why the computers need the less maintenance, and they were very expensive still and required ACs. In these computers used high level languages like COBOL, Java, Fortran, etc. Examples of third generation computers were IBM 360 series, Honeywell 6000 series, Personal Data Processor, IBM 370168 and TDC 316. In third generation computer, keyboard used as input device and the video display used as output device, and these devices were used the first time in this generation. Next, the fourth generation. The computer developed since 1972 up to the present are called fourth generation computers. The main feature of the fourth generation computers were it used very large scale integration VLSI technology, which was very cheap, portable, and reliable. It became easily accessible to consumers or people to use them as a personal computers or PCs. The size were reduced and required pipeline processing, and for the first time the computer did not require ACs. Now the fourth generation computers use microprocessor. A microprocessor consists of a silicon chip on which thousands of circuits are placed. Look in the picture, this is the microprocessor, and due to the use of microprocessor the size of computer become uh, so small, like desktop, laptop, palm top. These all are the fourth generation computers. At present the computers we are using all are the fourth generation computers. Now in this generation computer becomes a common person also purchase these computers. These are available for the a common person, and the internet also used by the users. The examples of the fourth generation computers were DEC 10 star 1000, PDP 11, Cray first. Cray first is a supercomputer, and Cray XMP. Now, fifth generation computer. The VLSI technology has become ultra large scale integration ULSI technology, resulting in the production of microprocessor chips having 10 million electronic components. This generation is working on artificial intelligence, which includes robotics, neural networks, game playing, etc. In this generation, development of expert system is in focus to make decisions in real life situations easy for understanding natural language. Yes, the computer device based on artificial intelligence in the fifth generation computers, and these computers are coming up. These are most advanced computers, fifth generation computers. Scientists are now trying to develop in a way that they can think on their own, and this is known as the artificial intelligence. Means computer think themselves, they can take decisions their own, and this is called the artificial intelligence. Robots works on this technology. So these are the five generation of the computers. Now in this